man is messing with my patience.
Light out here, but nonetheless, we are out at Street Legal Dragway again, and I'm actually not, I haven't done an intro, so this is kind of backwards, but I've been out here for a few hours, but I ran my best time that I've ran since I've been out here, and I'm just going to let this video speak for itself, because obviously I didn't make an intro, but nonetheless, it's been a lot of fun. Haven't been out here in a little while. The car is in its ideal state right now. Octane learned with the JP4 and Map 1, and then the power delivery just seems to be right where it should be. So you can hear in the background, there's still a lot going on, even though it's like 10 o'clock at night out here. But it was a lot of fun for sure. So let's go ahead and dive into it. Sorry for my messy garage situation, but didn't want to make this video, but I got to make this video. As I ran into one of my first snags, the ends exhaust valves are going off right now, which is pretty funny. But something happened with the car that I wasn't really expecting as an issue. It was definitely not something I was expecting to see when I took this front tire off, and so I was I was blown away. I was you know, I'm just thinking, obviously, because we did the road trip out to Monterey, I was hoping, in my mind, I'm hoping that it wasn't like that the whole time. But the biggest thing that I think contributed to that is, and this is probably on me, is that I didn't get the car aligned when I got these new wheels. And they are different offsets from stock. They're 19/8, I believe, with a 45 mil offset. And so they're a little different from stock, although I've seen some folks that run 8.5s and haven't had any issue there. I did change or do a rotation before I left. And so I'm pretty sure, just with all the miles that I put on, all of the potholes and different things that we ran into, obviously in the Bay Area roads are a little bit different than they are over here. I think that was a contributing factor overall to just the tires getting out of line, and then it was just enough to be that catalyst where over time it just wore itself out on the outside rim. And so just to see that one tire had metal showing completely was a little worrisome, and I'm just really glad that it didn't blow out at some point, because it seemed like it was pretty close to that. But nonetheless, we got them dialed in. We got new tires, which was a little bit of a hit. I wasn't expecting it, and it also was a big bummer because I had so much tread still left on the outside of this tire, and so that was a little upsetting. But we do what we got to do at the end of the day. And I did put my video out about modifying cars. This was not the mod that I thought would be the one that would cause an issue, but nonetheless, you just never really know when you modify cars. Competition for me. I'm just out here having fun, but I ran a 619 out here, and some people will say 619 on less than a 8-mile course, like that seems a little slow. Nonetheless, I mean, I've been in 6.3 6.4 purgatory for a long time, and so it's been nice to get out of that and actually be able to crack into some better times, and really just boosting the car a little bit more was not enough. I've been out here with the JP4 just initially and was not getting that good at times, but after getting things dialed in, tire pressure's a little lower, running about 28 psi, getting the timing of the lights down, it seemed like it really kind of worked in my favor. So love to crack into the 5s. I want to see what I have to do to get to that point. Maybe stickier tires. I don't think more power is the question. I think now is really dialing in the setup and getting to that point. And so that's going to be the overall goal. But nonetheless, it'll be fun to just kind of get to the 5s. Nonetheless, like, subscribe, do all of the things, keep abreast of the journey, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.